What's up, everybody all around the world? It's Silas Kingdomnaire, Kingdom Forth here, guys. Just coming on here to inspire you. Man, I wanted to talk about in Luke chapter 10, verse 2. Okay, in verse 2, it says, the harvest. Then he said to them, the harvest truly is great, right? Truly is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, pray the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. Guys, I'm just praying today that whatever it is that you're doing, if you got a business, that God sends people to your business, right? Sends people into the harvest. If you got a ministry, that God sends people into the ministry to help your ministry grow, help your business grow, help your assignment. Whatever it is that God told you to do, I'm praying that he sends laborers into the harvest. Guys, you are one of the laborers, okay? Do not be afraid to do the work that God has called you to do. You got to give your all with whatever he's called you to do. You got to drink from the well that won't run dry. Whatever God has called you to do, that means that there's an anointing for overflow on that, on whatever it is. And it may not look like it's going to happen. All right, your business may not look like it's growing right now. Okay, whatever your assignment is, it may not look like it's going to happen. But once you start working on that assignment, once you start laboring in that assignment, I guarantee you the harvest will come to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. God will not withhold anything good from you if you do what is right. If you do what he told you to do. So guys, I just pray that you do what God told you to do. Your seeds are working for you. You are a laborer called into the field that God has called you to do. You work your best. You do your best. You give your all every day. Okay. Remember, it says the harvest is truly plentiful, but the laborers are few. Okay. Stop looking for everybody. You don't need everybody's support. There's a few people. Okay. It's a few people that are going to help you, and God is going to send them to help you. So guys, I just hope this helped you, and I hope that this blessed you. I want you to know that the harvest is truly plentiful. Look, the harvest is plentiful all around. We look all around the world. There's opportunity everywhere. But the laborers are few. The people that want to do the work. One of my mentors said, you can't be lazy in anything and expect to win. Right? It's just like you look at the basketball players. They're constantly working. Football players. Any professional is constantly giving their best because everybody wants the harvest. The harvest is plentiful. We all can get the harvest, but we got to be laborers. You got to labor. You got to do the work. The harvest is plentiful, right? That blessing you want, that goal you want, stop crying to God. This was me. I used to cry. But what God is showing me that me and you are partnered. We're partnered with this thing. And if you do the work I told you to do, it's going to happen. If you have faith in God and you believe, it is going to happen. There's nothing you cannot achieve. There's nothing that you can't conceive. It's nothing that can be withheld from you. If you see that the harvest that you want, all you got to do is lay. You got to work towards that thing. If it's God's will, God told you to do it, it must happen. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can block this harvest. The laborers are few. Remember Gideon? God told he had an army of 30,000 people. God told him to decrease it. Everybody thought he was crazy. And that's what they think about leaders. When you're a leader, you do things that people think that you're crazy. And he decreased it. And then I think it was about 10,000. God said, that's still too many. And they started, it was more crazy. And then God said, and then he decreased it to 300. And he said, with these 300 men, I will give you the victory over the Midianites. And it looks so crazy, right? That's what faith does. Faith makes you look crazy. But faith makes God look great. Because it shows that with men, this is impossible. But with God, all things are possible. So guys, I hope this just seasoned you with some salt. I hope that this just helped you today. And I want you to know the labor, you got to labor. The harvest is plentiful. Whatever we want, the house, the car, whatever you want, whatever your ministry, whatever you want to accomplish, you can do it. But you got to do some work. You got to do some work. Work your plan. One of the affirmations my dad had me reading since I was young was, if a man don't work, he does not eat. If a man don't work, he does not eat. So I will work my plan and plan my work. And I will not work illegal businesses and jobs, but legal, not illegal ones, but legal businesses and jobs. All right. Whatever I do. So that's what I want you to understand. If a man don't work, you don't eat. It's time for you to eat. That harvest, that picture that you got up, that dream, it's not far from you. You're only one step away. You're one breakthrough away, one person away from that dream coming into reality. You're one step from following God, doing what he told you to do, and that dream is going to happen. Nobody is able to stop you when you're aligned with God. You line up with Christ, you line up with God's vision, it must happen. It must happen. It's not if it will happen or maybe it'll happen. No, it must happen. So guys, I hope this helped you. I'm about to get off here, about to head out to my sister's house, man. And I just pray that everybody, you just have a blessed night. Keep working, keep having faith, keep doing what God told you to do. Give your all to the assignment on your life. Work it. Okay? God's grace is sufficient. I know it's tough, but that's okay. Look, God told me this. He said it's not going to be easy. If it was easy, it's for everybody. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. That harvest is going to be worth it. You keep doing what he told you to do. Keep tithing and offering. No matter how big or how small your check you think it is. You do the right thing regardless. You keep treating people right. Behind the scenes and in front. You keep being a great leader. Keep having integrity. Even if you're not where you want to be right now. Because you're building the solid foundation for when you get to where you want to be, so you won't turn. You're building that humility right now. You're building that strength, that character, that integrity. So when you do become what God has made you to become, you'll be solid. You'll be unmovable in your faith. You'll be unmovable in your belief in what God has called you to be, in your integrity as a business owner. All right. So guys, I hope this helped you. God bless you. Have a blessed night. I'll be back on here tomorrow. Every day I'm coming on here, and you can share this, guys. Share this with other people, and somebody might need this. You never know. A young adult on your page might need this. Be inspired. Older person might need this. Be encouraged. You never know who's watching, who needs this on their timeline. Everybody shares trash, so why can't we share good things? All right? Share something good. Share. Be the light. I see a lot of people share things, and I mean it's pointless. It has no value. It has nothing to do with sowing the seed into somebody's heart, right? Sowing a seed into somebody's mind. Like that stuff right there is impactful, because whatever you give, you really get to keep. And when you plant a seed in somebody's mind, you can change them, right? I can give you money all day, but if I can show you, I can give you fish all day, but if I can show you how to fish, how better is that? Do you want me to give you fish, or do you want me to show you how to fish? And Jesus was showing people, he showed people how to fish. He said, follow me and I'll make you fishers of men. He was leaving stuff in people, not just outside. He was showing you that it starts inside, and how it is inside will flow and manifest on the outside. So guys, I pray this helped you and bless you. Every day I'm coming on here because I'm on fire for Christ, and nothing will stop that fire. No condition, no circumstance, because I love him, and I want you to love him too. Okay? Be blessed. Later.